We are His glory on the earth. It's that simple. It's that simple. True religion. Caring for orphans and widows in their distress. That's it in a nutshell. What else can I say?
On January 12, 2010, Haiti experienced a 7-magnitude earthquake 16 miles from its heavily populated capital, Port-au-Prince. The devastation captivated the attention of the world, attracted mass news coverage, and drew over $1 billion of relief. But before the world even recognized the desperate needs of the Haitian people, there was an organization that was there serving those needs. That organization, RHEMA International.
Hi, my name's Harry Gruitz, and I'm with RHEMA International. RHEMA International is a 501c3 organization. We have a hospital in Bocasal, Haiti. We take care of mothers and children up to the age of 5, but we service the entire Upper Valley, which is about 2.5 million people. My mother and father founded RHEMA over 30 years ago, and as a family member, I've been involved ever since they have. The reason why we went to Bocasal, because the mortality rate in Bocasal and in Haiti was they were losing 60% either mothers or babies. And so there was a real need for a hospital in Bocasal.
After RHEMA established itself in Haiti to address the bleak infant mortality rate, they realized that this was just one of many problems facing the Haitian people.
These people work all the time. There's not much money in Haiti. Very, very poor. They live in mud huts with grass roofs. They don't have electricity. They don't have bathrooms. They don't even have water. And life expectancy, from what I was told, was like 35 to 40. People don't live very long. People suffer. Starvation is a big problem there. People don't eat. They don't have anything to eat. And a lot of sickness, a lot of malaria, a lot of dysentery, just anything that you can imagine, multiply it by 10 and it's there in the village. It's a very, very tough existence.
With all the problems the people of Haiti were facing, RHEMA was inspired to expand its medical services and programs.
Well, last year we did a little over 802 births. Didn't lose a mother or a child last year. Thank the Lord, everything's good that way. We have a lot of challenges because there's a lot of people that come in that are sick.
Really, any issues that people had, they were taken care of. Like I said, from babies being delivered to eyesight, doing eye exams, teeth, educating the people on what they should drink, what they should not drink.
And we take care of the medical needs, we feed the people, and then we educate them how to take care of themselves. Our hospital supplies water to the entire village of Bocasal so that the kids have something to drink. This year we've also supplied food, and we sent 70,000 meals last month to Haiti. We're going to be sending this every quarter so that we can feed the hungry in Haiti.
When building a hospital to serve the people, RHEMA realized that a quality, indigenous medical staff was most important.
We have a staff of 22 employees. All our staff is Haitian, and our lady that's in charge of the hospital, her name is Merlin, and she's our RN. And our doctor, Dr. Rodney, he's been with us now for a little over a year. Dr. Bethel Laney, who's been with us for 14 years, came back to the States for more training. We have nurses aides, we have caretakers, we have people that clean up the hospital after everybody's left. It's a big, big job. It's not just a job, it's their ministry, because I don't think you could hire anybody to do what they do. They are very proud of their hospital, and we make it possible that that hospital is run efficiently and smooth by our help, but we count on them to do the daily operations and run the hospital. That's very important. We've tried in the past to have Americans go over there and work with them. And their realities and our realities are different, and we have found that it's best for them to run their operation. And that's what RHEMA does.
To have a good hospital, you also need smart infrastructure. As a result of acquiring this infrastructure, RHEMA had garnered the attention of the U.S. Air Force. This attention led them to make RHEMA's hospital their official medical outpost to the Artibonite Valley.
Well, the military drove through Bocasal, Haiti. They would talk to the Minister of Health, and he recommended that they go visit our hospital. As they visited our hospital, they could see that we had operating rooms, and we had electricity, and we had water, we had solar panels, and we have computers. And also the thing that they were very impressed with is that we had a file on everybody in the area that we service.
The day the military came, things started moving fast.
Got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. There was approximately 1,000 people at 6 o'clock in the morning in front of the hospital waiting to come in. The hospital didn't open up till 10 o'clock as the UN soldiers arrived at 9:30, and we didn't want to open the doors until they were there to keep order. I saw 446 patients in the first 3 hours. The hospital was just, every room was moving. A lot of these people had skin disease, tumors on the eyes. A lot of the folks were from the refugee camps in St. Mark that came out of Port-au-Prince.
There were babies being delivered. There were people with eyesight issues, but all we could really do with the eyes would be giving them readers.
We had 3 dentist chairs. They were pulling teeth. They had 3 dentists working at the same time in 3 different chairs right next to each other. In the other room, they were dealing with people with tumors. And there was this one individual, a boy, that had a tumor, came out like this, and it was just terrible. And then they brought 5,000 glasses in to service the people that needed glasses. And what I was very impressed is that all these doctors and nurses were United States Air Force. And you know, these doctors and nurses, not once did they ever complain. It was really something to see United States government, Army in action. Very proud of them.
They weren't just there to facilitate or, do what they were being told by their higher-ups. They were actually helping the people, and they were genuinely caring for people. So it was a great experience.
Though the Air Force medical team accomplished so much in the 2 weeks they were there, the truth is, RHEMA has to serve the same needs without the backing of the U.S. government. This is where good work goes beyond to become a ministry.
We're not a church. We are a Christian-based organization.
When you're taking care of people, you're feeding them, you're giving them glasses to see, helping them with their dental, their physical, delivering babies, you're doing these kinds of things, you're really loving the people. There's no preaching, but there's loving. And I think that's God's heart. I think doing those things is saying it all.
We are a humanitarian group, and what we do is we take care of the sick and poor.
I think the spiritual impact is pretty amazing.
In the Bible, James 1:27 says, "Pure and undefiled religion before God and the Father is this, to visit orphans and widows in their trouble." And this is exactly what RHEMA International has been doing over 30 years. This consistency has allowed RHEMA to minister to the immediate physical needs of Haiti, but also its more enduring needs. Needs for an example of organization in an area without infrastructure. Needs for self-reliance met through teaching. Needs for empowerment helped by hiring skilled Haitians. And need for local economy assisted by buying locally.
All the money is going right to the people and right to the hospital. So it's an amazing thing what RHEMA is doing down there.
One thing that you can understand with RHEMA International is we have one operation, and that is in Haiti. When your money comes in, it goes to Haiti, and we are a non-government organization. As far as being run by the government in Haiti, we're not. We are in very good standings with the Minister of Health in Haiti, and we have many doctors from Haiti come into our organization because of our cleanliness and the way we're set up. They use us as an example for the other clinics and hospitals in Haiti. So we have a good standing with the Minister of Health and the Haitian government.
People and organizations have been helping and empowering the Haitian people for over 30 years through donations to RHEMA International. If you find the consistent, effective, and growing work that RHEMA International has established in Haiti to be powerful, please consider a financial donation. To find out how you can support the effective work of RHEMA International, visit our website at rhemainternational.org. Here, you can give a financial gift through our secured server, or you can get the contact information you need to find out more ways you can help. Until then, thank you for considering the support of the Haitian people through RHEMA International.